Hey Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. We're on to a new week, people. This is going to be a reading for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, also my cross watchers. So if you're dealing with a Cappy, messing with a Cappy, doing whatever you do with a Capricorn, that is your business. We're just asking our angels and guides to come forth with the messages that you need to hear for this week, which is for October 22nd until the 28th. I'm not sure if I said that, but whatever. It's all right to repeat if so. What else? During this week, what's going on? What's popping? On the 24th, there's going to be a full moon. So this is the perfect time to let go of anything and clean out your energy, your mind, body, and soul. Things that are no longer serving you. Moving into a position of positivity, love, and light. This is a good time for manifestation, to think positive thoughts and to envision your dreams. Write down your manifestations in the present tense as if you were already at that stage. So this is a really good time to do it. And it's going to be on October 24th too. Don't forget to do that, because I'm all about manifestation and positivity and putting out that good energy. Because if you want something out of this life, you're going to have to put that good energy out into this world. Good time to take like an Epsom salt bath as well. So then minerals can get into your system. They penetrate a lot deeper during this time. If you have crystals, put them out for the moon, for the energy to cleanse them. Just soak up all that good energy this moon has to offer. I'm just saying, people. If you're new to my channel, thanks for joining. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. I do weekly readings. For those of you who want personal readings, you can always hook up with me through my email, which is going to be down in the description box below. I hope the music is not bugging you, but it puts me in a good space, you know. I just need some good music today. I need that good energy and good vibes to come through me. And I'm asking for our guides to move forward with the messages that you need to hear for this week for my lovely Cappies. We're going to get into it. Some of the cards I did deal beforehand. What we got in the first line was the Chariot, 9 of Fire, and the 5 of Fire. So a lot of fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sag, you could be dealing with. Or it could just be your energy in general, where the Chariot is here signifying a Cancer as well. This also means like there's certain issues that are coming up to surface that are quite important for you, and it's a time for you to have self-discipline and willpower to push through, to move forward with conviction and move past any fights or issues that may be coming up. Also, some of you might be on the verge of like just like protecting yourself, and in a mentality of wanting to win at all costs and being assertive, which is, you know, which is good, but you know, you also have to be willing to let down your swords when they don't need to be, you know what I mean? With the 9 of Fire here, it says don't give up on certain things. Don't give up on what you have created, what you have worked so hard for. So this is driving you, this Chariot is driving you to push forward with what it is that you want. If you work so hard towards something, don't just let it slip out of your hands and just give up on it. You work so hard towards achieving something, and or you work towards so hard as far as like a relationship or a job, you work so hard at it, don't let it slip through your hands. Make sure you're taking the time to step back and think about what it is that drove you in the first place to, you know, this achievement or this pursuit. All right, so you're going to be in a position where you're going to be placed in a position where you're going to be competing of some sort, probably fighting out, and it's time for you to do what you have to do and if fighting is what you have to do, not physical fighting, but you know, using all your might to push forward with something, coming through with clarity, then you're gonna have to push through. You know, there's gonna be some bothersome details that might come up, and you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to put the Capricorn you know, energy in it and push forward, because you guys are strong-minded, strong-willed, and don't let, you know, certain details get under your skin. But you know when you're right, know when you're wrong, know when you can work certain things out, and when you just have to shut your mouth and just listen. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I think you're going to be coming into a position where you're going to start seeing things clearly for what they are, though. And you're going to rely on your consciousness to make certain decisions to push forward. You're going to use compassion in you're going to use compassion. You're going to cut through the bullshit. You're going to be cutting through confusion. All right? If any deceptions out here, best believe that it's going to be exposed. Whether you're doing the exposing or somebody else is exposing. But this is also you having a breakthrough and a mental clarity through a certain situation. You know, because you were in this type of energy where it's the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is where maybe you were going through a separation of some sort, some type of divorce or infidelity. Maybe feeling some type of rejection from someone, or you were doing this to someone else. Maybe there were some hurtful things that were said to inflict emotional pain on someone, on either part. But I think someone might be saying something that maybe they shouldn't be saying, and it might cut real deep, like someone's really talking some heavy ass shit. And I think someone really needs to pay attention of how they say certain things and the way they act. All right? But I think we're going to move into a position where you're going to finally see through the light, and you're going to move past that energy. You're going to move into a good positive energy, and I think that's very helpful. But I think someone is here probably getting at you about your money, about financial security or a good family life. And I think they're either you or this person is you know, saying things that might cut really deep and may be hurtful down below. All right. As far as the Ace of Cups, it came out reversed. I think there's some blocked or repressed emotions that you may be hiding. It may be hiding within a relationship, within or you as a person. If you're a man, you're hiding something, and you're not willing to talk about it, and not really talking about it, and you're not seeking any advice at this time. Like you're trying to challenge the status quo at this moment because you want to hold back something. Like you're holding back your feelings, and therefore you may be holding back your feelings in reference to a marriage, in reference to a relationship, or just as a person in general, holding back and trying to not express truly choking us on. See, somebody's not willing to say exactly what they want to say in a situation. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like some of you might be blocked in reference to love or offering some type of emotion. Like you're really blocked in reference to your emotions. And this is going to cause you some type of grief or conflict in the long run. So the need to talk it out with someone that's willing to listen, someone that you can confide in, definitely. Because I think there's a lot of heavy energy in here that you're holding within yourself. And I think someone is trying to deal with situations all by themselves. But I feel that you might have someone that's around you that's willing to lend a hand out. I want you to be at peace. And you have peace here that you can attain. But I think you're bypassing a lot of situations. And it could definitely be in love. All right. It's time for you to let go of anything that's no longer serving you and clean up that which is, you know, black or empty, and let go of certain things that you hoped for before. Like you wanted something so bad it didn't work out. Why? Because the angels are working behind the scenes for you. It's not meant for you. Get out of this space where you're in between worlds and you feel because one thing didn't work out that you can't move forward to something else. You need to let go of something. At the end of the day, you are going to have victory though, because that did come out. Good things are going to start happening for you. The goodness of the moon, like I was talking before, you need to soak up that energy on the 24th, and manifestation is very powerful here. You might be holding some secrets down from someone. All right. It could be in reference to a relationship, some type of contract, some type of business contract, needing to weigh the scales about certain things. All right, there's going to be a life-changing status here, something that's going to change. It could also be a great opportunity for some of you, and what's meant for you is definitely not going to pass you. Okay. You need to get some rest and rejuvenation. You need to take some time for meditation, going inward. This is also reminds me of the magician, where they're able to manifest exactly what they want out of this world. A card flew out all the way over here, so let's go get it. Yep. There's a door to personal healing, so you have the key to your happiness. And there's doors that are open for you here, and unfortunately you're unable to see the good things because you're so stuck in your head about something that you wanted, but it didn't work out for you. And trust and believe, whatever's meant for you is not going to pass you. So why dwell on something if it's not meant for you? It's time for you to move past that energy, because at the end of the day, you are going to have a victory here. You can have a victory with a Pisces, or you can have a victory with you being able to move into the space of balancing, finally getting some footing on this relationship or contract that you have. You're going to be able to place everything within your hands and open this door to personal healing. As far as your romance, angels, it says to let go of any control issues that you may have. All right? Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't pursue anything or try to rush into anything. Because who likes to be rushed into anything? There's no need for you to jump the gun on anything. Know that there's angels and guides watching over you. There's someone who has passed on that is looking over the situation. I see a woman and a child here as well, and she's protecting your child above all costs, and that has to be a message directly for someone. You know, your concern should be more about the child's well-being instead of on this female that holds the canister of water, which means wealth in this card. You know, like that's something that you shouldn't be focused on. Maybe financial matters is an importance to you. All right. There is currently a separation right now. Maybe you're currently in it, or some time apart is on the horizon for you and your partner. And I believe sometimes some time apart is healthy for a relationship, especially if you're going through some type of turbulent issues that you're dealing with within yourself, so that you can clear out certain things and you can get out of a space of fogginess and depression, or anything that's causing you some type of sadness, whether it be financial matters or not. Okay, you not clearing up something within you is not allowing you to fully express yourself in this relationship, or as far as if you're single or in a relationship, you're not able to give fully yourself and invest yourself into something if you're not fully happy with certain things. So you need to learn how to take control of your feelings, take control of your emotions, and step within your power. All right. If you are in a relationship, there's definitely chemistry here. And things are going to start opening up for you. You guys have love. You have a connection that is undeniable. Alright? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, let go of anything that's bothering you. I know it's easily said than done, but you can't sit back and not do anything about it. You need to start moving forward with conviction and with a plan in mind. Alright? At the end of the day, we have the Ten of Cups, which is, you know, fairy tale endings, a good family union, attainment of desires, and the perfect relationship. This is harmony in your marriage, in whatever. You're going to be in alignment as well. Advice for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Advice for Capricorn. Yep. Finally, happy attainment of desires and letting go of any attachments that you may have. Because I feel that some of you were in a position where maybe there were some addictions of some sort, and you're finally breaking free and reclaiming your power from a certain situation. Ace of Pentacles in reverse means that, you know, you're going to let go of any lost opportunities and lack of planning. You're going to see past this energy. Alright, you're going to let go of any attachments that you may have and push forward through that. But we need you to get out of your head about the situation, because if not, you're not going to have a victory at the end of the day. We're having that Six of Wands in reverse. You know, you got to put your ego to the side. You have a lack of confidence, and you have to stand within your power. 5. Six of Swords in reverse, which means you're carrying some type of baggage with you. The High Priestess in reverse. You're not listening to your intuition, or you might have a hidden agenda, and you need to listen to your inner voice. At the end of the day, the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups meaning that you're going to get exactly what you want and wishes fulfilled. You're going to have a happy relationship. So you have really positive cards here. You just need to get out of the space and need to start thinking clearly. Because I feel that you're fighting within, you're fighting against the current right now. Fighting with yourself, fighting with your emotions. And you're dealing with a lot of things internally that you're not willing to let people know about, whether in a relationship, whether in a business. You're not willing to talk about the situation, and you really need to focus on letting go of any control issues. You can't control how people feel, you can't control how they act, but you can control how you deal with certain situations. And with that, I leave you, and I'll see you guys next week. Love you, Cappy.